Hi everyone, this is Sherry from Deadchic. I know I haven't posted anything for a long time, and I'm hoping that this new plan of mine will help that problem. Well, part of my problem is that I have way too much stuff. See, so I don't know if you ever thought about being a reseller or anything, but whoops, sorry about that. Just hit my little Veridesk I got going here. Anyway, the um the fun part of reselling you would think is the selling, but not for me. The fun part is the shopping, the hunting, the the hunting and the gathering. Yes, is the fun part. And I'm sorry, I hit the table again. Anyway, well, I'm really proficient at the shopping part, not so proficient at the rest of it. So I have a whole bunch of stuff and I have all these grand ideas about what I'm going to do with all this stuff, but then life happens and you know. Anyway, so I thought maybe if I did this series of videos that showed going through my hoard, that might encourage me to actually go through my hoard because I tend to just I get really frustrated because I got so much stuff and I got to move 5 things to get anything done, and then I get frustrated and I say, I'm gonna just sit and watch TV all day, or do something else, go shopping or whatever, anything but organizing my crap. So anyway, it seems like the only time I really I go through stuff and get stuff ready to sell is when we have a work night at 608 Vintage. So then I have a deadline. So then I get it done because because I know you got to keep your booth fresh or you're not going to sell anything. So I will go through a bunch of stuff and get a couple totes full, and then and then I feel good for 30 seconds, and then I get really frustrated, and then I get depressed, and I just, like I said, say piss on it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just leave, just let it pile up and work around it or whatever. So anyway, so I thought if I come clean and show everybody what a mess I got, then there'll be a little bit of accountability. So I'm going to try to do like an update every day, which might not be realistic, but it might just be a 2-minute update or something. But if I need that kind of accountability, otherwise I won't get anything done because I've been like this my whole life. Anyway, because if I can procrastinate, I will. So anyway, so it might be a little shaky because I am going to have to I don't know how to edit videos and stuff, so I'm going to just carry my laptop around and show you everything. But because I could use my phone, but I don't know how to get it from my phone to the computer or everything. So anyway, it's just going to take way too long, and it's already 4:30 in the morning, which I just got off work. So most of my videos will be this time of day because this is my evening when I have time to do stuff. So let me see if there's a way to flip the camera around. I don't know if there's a way to do that. I don't know that there is. So I'm just gonna do it manually. So I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but let's give it a shot. And my battery is gonna go dead really quick because I keep my laptop plugged in all the time, and I know you probably shouldn't do that. You should let it go dead and then charge it. But yeah, okay. Here in the real world, we just keep it plugged in all the time. But anyway, I'll try to get some footage of the well, cause see, there's three areas. There's the attic, which is what we're in now, and then there's a little room with the stairs going up to the attic, which eventually is going to be my shipping area. And then there's the spare bedroom, which is a storage area. And then I've got a storage unit too that's got stuff in it. So anyway, so we'll start up here in the attic. And like I said, I'm not sure how to I'm sure there's probably a way to flip the camera around so it's looking out the back of the laptop instead of the front, but I don't know how to do that. So we'll just go with it and just be prepared. It's going to be really shaky and really choppy, and there might be some pictures of, one thing too long or something because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go. But anyway, I think that's all I really need to say before we get to the filming of the stuff. And then we will, then I'll come back and we'll go through, I'll wrap it up. So, but anyway, we'll start here. This here is my table where I usually put, like I'll unwrap a bunch of bags that I get, and then like if I do a haul video, I always lay it out here first, because what I'll usually do is unwrap it, and then if I do a haul video, then I'll do that, and then I'll put it away. And then if you look over, like over here, whoops, you can't see me. Where am I? Right there. There are some shelves with totes in it. And then there is some totes with stuff in it. And then there's more totes on the table. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff on the floor right there. See, boxes. See, those are like boxes from shopping. Like, a box I got from Goodwill or an estate sale or whatever. I just got it all there because I was kind of caught up for a while, but then, anyway, like I said, because my biggest problem is this table. Because when this table gets full, then I get really discouraged and I'm like, anyway. So if I could keep this table clear, if I could just put away everything on this table into totes, then I could just keep going. But part of the problem is that these totes, those totes there, are all full. So, because I've got like, like salt and pepper shakers in a tote, then candle holders in a tote, banks in a tote, animal figurines in a tote, linens in a tote, every kind of thing I sell. Like the uranium glasses in a tote, fairy lamps are in a tote, like napkin rings, toothpick holders, all the various things that I sell. And then like you got holiday ones too, like I've got Easter, all the Easter stuff's together, the Christmas, there's 17,000 totes of Christmas. But anyway, but that's my problem is those totes are full because that was working really well. I would unwrap everything and then I would put it all in the totes. And then I would unwrap some more and put it all in the totes. Well, now those totes are full. So what I need to do is take those totes, put them down in the spare bedroom and make no new totes for candle holders, salt, pepper shakers, whatever. And then keep going with the process. And then when I want to, restock the booth, because I'll keep, in my booth, I'll keep, say, 20 sets of salt and pepper shakers. Well, if I sell 5, then I'll maybe add, 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever. If I sell some candle holders, then I'll put, because I don't want the whole booth to be nothing but candle holders or nothing but planters or nothing but salt and pepper shakers or whatever. Because you want to have a variety of stuff, and I want it, to have some seasonal stuff, some, non-seasonal stuff. Anyway, so my thought is, okay, well then when I need to stock the booth, I can say, okay, well I need some salt and pepper shakers. So I grab the tote with salt and pepper shakers and, oh, these are good, they're whatever. And then I take them down there. Well, the problem is the stuff isn't leaving as fast as it's coming in. Because like I said, I'm really good at shopping, just not so good at the rest of it, which I think is a common problem with resellers. But anyway, so that's my bottleneck is I can't, all the stuff on the table needs to go in a tote, but I don't have anywhere to put the totes that I want to fill. So I gotta, like I said, I gotta take the stuff from the bedroom. I got to organize, and I do have some room down there now because I've taken some of that stuff and put it out to storage. Because I've only been doing this, I've only had a booth for, I guess it's about 2 years now, almost 2 years. I think I started in February. Started in February right before COVID hit, before the shutdown. Anyway, so yeah. But then I started at 608 a year ago, November. And that's when I really started selling stuff. Because when I had the little booth in Milton, I didn't sell hardly anything. And I had another booth here in Janesville that I didn't sell very much either. So, but 608 I've sold quite a bit. I'm doing pretty well there. So that's my main place to have stuff leave. Anyway, so I don't, like I said, I don't have enough going out. So I need to organize what I got. And when I first started selling, I bought stuff I probably shouldn't have because I was just getting into it. And, like the crazy lamp lady always says, you got to pay to learn. So I paid to learn, and I have way too many sets of canisters because I just think they're really cool, and I thought they would sell. Well, they don't. So at least I haven't. I have trouble selling them. Anyway, so that's just one example. But anyway, my point is, in the spare room, I've got a bunch of stuff that I bought early on that maybe I shouldn't have bought. So a lot of that I've taken to storage, and come spring, maybe I'm going to have like everything's $1 rummage sale or something, or just donate it back to Goodwill, which I did after I had a rummage sale, like, damn, I can't remember when it was. November? No, maybe September. I don't know. Anyway, early this fall, I had a rummage sale, and I boxed up a bunch of stuff that didn't sell and just took it right back to Goodwill because which I'm losing money on it, but you gotta pay to learn, and sometimes you just gotta take it in the shorts to have room to function. So anyway, so that was my plan, to get the bedroom organized. So I got some shelf space down there. Then I can take these full totes of good merchandise that I'm pretty confident will sell either at 608 or online. And then I can replace these totes and start organizing this stuff. And I have gotten considerably pickier about what I buy. I don't buy nearly as much as I used to buy. And, because I'm smarter now and I know that canisters don't sell. So even if they're cheap, they don't sell. So, it's not, even if it's a really good deal. I mean, if it's an outrageous deal, like a whole canister set for $1 or something, then fine. But if it's just, a pretty good deal, then maybe I don't buy it because it does take up space. It has to be processed and everything. Because when I get stuff, what I like to do is I like to enter it all in my spreadsheet and give it each an item number, like an inventory number. So then I know, okay, this Scooby-Doo mug I know I paid 50 cents for. So then when I go to sell it, I can look and see, okay, I paid 50 cents for it. All right. Well, online they're going for $16.99 or something. So then I'll figure out my price that way. It's like, okay, I paid 50 cents. It's going for, 16, 17 bucks on eBay. Well, I'll go $8 on it. So, because it seems like that's what I kind of get for figural mugs, is about $8 to $10, depending on if it's really fabulous. But like I had some Kermit coffee cup, and I had Miss Piggy coffee cup, and I think I had $12 on them, and they sold. So, so it all depends on what it is too. But anyway, I like to have it all logged in my spreadsheet, because then I have what I paid for it, and then I have what I listed it at 608. And then when I sell it, I'll go through and I'll pull those out of the spreadsheet and put them on my sold tab in my spreadsheet. And then I figure out what percentage of a profit I made, which that really gets me excited because it's like, I got stuff in there that I've made like, 1,800%, excuse me, because I got it for a quarter and I sold it for $10 or whatever. And that just makes me very happy. That just really gets you, that gets you going. So it's like, yes, that just keeps you going. So anyway, but I think I've talked enough. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the laptop and we'll walk around and I'll try to show you everything. Well, I guess I can talk a little bit about this stuff while I still got you plugged in. But this shelf here, this wooden shelf here, is kind of some of my favorite stuff, and it's like really nice stuff. Like I got some Yadro kitties, those right by the Furby there. Those are Yadro little cat figurines, which are really nice. And I got some little pixies and the little kitties and my Care Bears and stuff. And most of that's for sale. Those like the two green, those two green, they're like Francoma salt and pepper shakers. I collect Francoma, so they're not really for sale. But anyway, but I just like that. I like to look at that stuff, so that's why I put that stuff there. And then behind me here is kind of my, well, it's storage, but it's my some of my collection too. I just love these little smiley. I think they're called smiley kids or something. I don't know, but they're like ceramics from like the 70s, and I just love them, which is kind of funny because I don't really like children. I know that sounds awful, but I don't like bratty kids, which seems like there's a lot of bratty kids out there these days. And it's like you can't even, acknowledge that they're bratty because their parents think they walk on water, and it's like, no, they're bratty kids. Anyway, so it's kind of funny that I like these because they're kids, but they're just really cute. They have like really long lashes, and they're just really 70s, which is when I was growing up. So of course I think they're fun. But anyway, then I got some Beanie Babies, and then the rest of it, the stuff towards the bottom is like supplies, like baggies and um, envelopes, tape, cleaning stuff, like window cleaner, rubbing alcohol and stuff I use to clean the merchandise with. Um, so that's that shelf, and then this shelf over here is that's just my CDs, my personal CDs, and then I collect Yoda figures. So that's all Yodas up there. And then this is just totes with stuff in them. Used to be though that was full of fabric, and this cubby hole thing was all full of fabric too. But I don't really sew that much anymore, so I got all the fabric just boxed up behind those shelves back there. But anyway, but that's just totes with stuff for sale and some empty totes, the smaller totes, so they're all handy to grab. But I got like linens and some books and the Burwood stuff. I don't know if you know what Burwood stuff is, but it's like this stuff, which is from the 70s too, but it's like plastic, like home interiors kind of stuff. I just love this stuff. It's just ridiculous, and you can get it for like nothing because people don't want it. Apparently, I don't know, but I just think it's adorable. It's very very 70s, very or 80s. This looks actually a little bit more 80s, but with like the blue bow goose and stuff. But anyway, I'm not showing it again. But anyway, so I've got a bunch of that in that one tote there. So like I said, I just can't resist it. And like I said, it's usually like next to nothing. It's like a buck or 50 cents or something. So anyway, but then yeah, like I said, those bags and boxes there is all stuff that hasn't been processed yet. And by processed I mean put in my spreadsheet, and then I give it a number and then I put it in a appropriate tote. So anyway, and then I don't know if you can see that shelf there is all totes full of stuff, full of merchandise to sell. So all right, so I will unplug you. Like I said, I hope I can get all this shown before I run out of juice on my laptop, but we'll just keep an eye on it. So here we go. Like I said, it's going to be a little shaky, and I apologize for that. But cord won't be a butt. Okay, so like I said, there's that big pile of stuff. I can't even. I hardly get to my chair, which I'm pretty sure is the definition of a hoarder. Because if you can't move freely around your house, then you're probably a hoarder. But yeah, this is. I don't know if that's going to show up. It's kind of dark back there. But then I just keep totes and stuff back here. And then this, I have my air conditioner plugged in that window in the summer. And then there's stuff back there. Let me see. And then this is also another place of my collection. I really like the Funko Pop guys, especially like Nightmare Before Christmas and that. So that they're up there, and then just some other little doodads I like. And then I used to sew a lot, and I've got all my rulers and stuff right there. So, and then this here is the chimney to my fireplace, which is down yonder way. And then there's more stuff here, and there's some stuff there. And then that, I don't know if you can see back there, but that's, again, that same, it's on the other side of the chimney though, but that's that. And then this, yeah, this is all the, this is all stuff to sell, and that's stuff to sell. And then this here is my, kind of my working table, where, let's see, where I wash stuff. Like I just have a dishpan with some water in it that I put stuff in there to soak the price tags off and stuff. And then I got shelves all back there. Yeah, there's some of my swung vases, and then you probably can't really see, but there's some bunch of purses I got there, which I don't really buy purses too much anymore, but I used to buy them when you could get them at Salvation Army for $1, but they don't do that anymore. That's just some more stuff. That's some plush. That's those shelves again that have. I'm sorry about the shakiness. People are going to be probably throwing up, but anyway. But these are those really nice shelves. You get them from. Oops, and that glare is awful. You get them from Menards. They've got them. They're really heavy duty. They're like, 24 inches by 36 inches, and they're like heavy duty. They can hold like 500 pounds or something. So anyway, but then this here is my lounging area. So there's my, oops, I'm not sure if you can see this, but there is my, there we go. There's my recliner, and there's Cletus. There's Cletus. You can see him. Can you see him? Let's see. Oh, there's two. There he is. That's Cletus. He's one of my cats. That's his chair there. And then I got my TV here. And more stuff, of course. Of course. Okay, let's see. All right. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? This is my boy Cletus. I got two cats. This big guy here, who's about, I think he's probably about 8 now. But he's a big one. Let's see. I'll show you. See how big he is. Well, he's going to be a butt, so he doesn't want to be on camera. So anyway, that light is so bright. But then here's a look at the table again. And then I've got those, where are they? Yeah, those cubbies there. Which, let me see, is that going to show up? Those cubbies there are like kind of nicer stuff I got that I don't really want to put in totes. Either they're too big or they're really nice, like the Merry Mushroom stuff. And I got some Viking glasses and creamer and sugar and stuff. Anyway, and some Empoli bottles and stuff. I got them over there because I don't really want to put them in totes, but they gotta be somewhere. So my plan is to eventually put the Smiley Kids over there, so then I can, like if I have live sales, I can put stuff I'm selling up on that shelf. So anyway, but we're gonna go down the stairs. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. We'll go down the stairs, and then this is a big pile right here. Let's see all that. Down the stairs without falling down the stairs. So I got like all those bags are from shopping right there. And then this, eventually, I'm hoping that this room will be my shipping room. So my plan is to, have like boxes and stuff in those drawers. And then I'll have that big counter to work on, and then I might put some pegboard up top with, tools I'll need for shipping, and then I can have all the packing materials and stuff over there, and I'll have this shelf here, and then we can go from there. But I got to get rid of all this stuff first. So that's that room, and that is my girl. That's my dog, Crackers, who is no longer with us, but I miss her every single day. I loved her so much. But then this is the bedroom, which I've got boxes, of course, more boxes of stuff, and shelves, and more boxes of stuff, and totes. And it's a very good sized bedroom. We used to have a queen bed in here, and this is the master bedroom, but it's full of stuff. But like I said, I could, like these boxes that are right over there, those could go to storage, and then I'd have room to put them totes that are upstairs. So, but yeah, and my husband collects beer and liquor memorabilia, so this used to be his bedroom, but he's since moved downstairs, so now I use it. But he collects that kind of stuff, which we've tried selling that, but that didn't go so good either. But anyway, so that's the bedroom. And then this here is my dad's stuff, which I think I'm going to do a whole video on that, because my dad's on dialysis, and they talked him into doing peritoneal dialysis, which they don't clean your blood. They pump all this fluid in you, and then the fluid sits in you for a while, and then then the fluid gets pumped out of you, which sounds all fine and dandy. And for a while, he was doing really well on it. He was feeling a lot better and stuff. But one thing they don't tell you about this peritoneal dialysis, which the nurses always just said, oh, it's so much easier and so much better and blah, 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 blah. Well, what they don't tell you is you're going to have an enormous amount of crap in your house. You're going to have all these boxes of fluid, all this hose and all this other stuff. And I just feel like I'm going to do a video and just put it out there, so if somebody searches peritoneal dialysis, they will see that. Because I watched a video about it before we switched. Excuse me. And the people are like, oh, it's so wonderful. You just hook up before you go to bed and blah, 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 blah. They didn't say nothing about this truck has to come to your house every month and bring you 30 boxes of crap. They didn't tell you that you're going to have all this cardboard, all this trash, all this stuff, and it's like, which, I mean, I guess it's easier on your body, apparently, supposedly, and it's cheaper, I think, than going to hemodialysis or whatever, where they filter your blood. But it's a pain in the ass. I don't know how like little old ladies do it, because I mean these boxes are each 30 pounds apiece. So guess who gets to haul them from the basement to my dad's room? That would be me, because he can't carry a box a 30-pound box from the basement to the second floor. I mean, anyway, like I said, that's a whole different video. But anyway, well, I hope you got everything, seen everything. And I apologize about the glare but I'm new to this, so be gentle. That's all I got to say. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed seeing my big mess, and I hope you will join me on this journey, and I hope that you find it semi-interesting, or at least comical, or entertaining because I'm pathetic. But anyway, it's, and if by chance you saw something that you're interested in buying, feel free to email me at deadchic1966@gmail.com, and we can talk about a price and shipping and everything about like that. But I'm going to try to be a lot more active in the new year. Like I said, I want to try doing this, and then I'm hoping that that'll lead to more subscribers, and then it'll lead to I can have sales, live sales, because that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to do that. So anyway, I hope everybody had a fabulous Christmas. Mine was not the greatest, but anyway, it was my own fault. I didn't go up to my family, so it's my own fault. But I just wasn't feeling Christmas, and I have a little trouble with Christmas because I lost my older sister back in 2005, and she always made Christmas really special, and my birthday's the day after Christmas. So I've always kind of had a love-hate relationship with Christmas, because my birthday always sucks because it's right at Christmas, and and you never get any attention, and that kind of stuff, and you're never in school, so you never get that attention, and it's just, anyway. I hope that all that emotional crap is gone, but when it's your birthday, it kind of rears its ugly head. But especially when your own father can't tell you happy birthday, it kind of stings a little bit, But anyway, but he just has no clue, and anyway. But I don't want to bore you with my life. But anyway, but I do hope everyone else had a very fabulous Christmas. The weather was pretty decent, so hopefully nobody had any trouble traveling. But anyway, so, and like I said, I'm going to try to post one of these every day. Like I said, it might just be a little bit, but I think if I hold myself accountable to that, then I'll actually get something done. So, anyway, so like I said, hope everybody has a great day. Anyway, I think I'm done. But like I said, if you saw anything you like, please feel free to email me at deadchic1966@gmail.com, which will be in the description of the video. So, but anyway, I'm going to cut this off because it's already going to take forever to upload because it's so long. But anyway, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow, which, yes, will be the 29th. This is the 28th, the morning of the 28th. So, be the morning of the 29th, because that's my nighttime. But anyway, thank you very much, and God bless.